Hello and welcome to That Football Show here on YouTube, the new YouTube channel for all things football. I'm Joe Stanley, and today we're going to be looking at the big news coming out of Liverpool Football Club this morning, that their sponsor, or current sponsor, New Balance, have taken legal action against them to the High Court. So we're going to be talking about this potential news story to do with the kit manufacturing. There's reports doing the rounds that Nike are set to be Liverpool's sponsor for next season, which could be a big move for the football club. But this morning the news came out that New Balance have reportedly taken Liverpool to the High Court of London over this potential deal because they believe they have a terms in their contract, a clause, that allows them, if they match any financial offer of a competitor, to have the deal renewed. Essentially the situation is that believe that Nike have offered 75 million plus, which is to match Manchester United's deal with Adidas. And really that New Balance have claimed to have activated this clause that renews this deal. The way I see it is, well, I'm a Liverpool fan myself, so from the Liverpool fan perspective, I believe that whichever way this goes, whether Liverpool win the case or they lose the case, or New Balance, well, it's New Balance who put the case in, but however this happens, Liverpool will come out with a big bumper new kit deal from next season. We will leave the stay with New Balance and get a big kit deal and give more money, which is fantastic for the club in terms of finances, or they'll go to Nike and get a deal. My personal opinion, either way, Liverpool get more money, great financial situation. The thing that I look at though is, with New Balance, do they have the global reach that Nike do? Probably not, I'd say, because they haven't got stores in the likes of, from my research, from the likes of in India and South America. They haven't got the ability. So American fans and fans from Asia have to import shirts from the UK. And from my own personal perspective of trying to buy stuff from New Balance, they never quite have the stock, whereas Nike have the infrastructure in place to continue to churn out products for Liverpool. On the other hand, New Balance were there for Liverpool Football Club when no one else were. Warrior brought out Liverpool when Adidas decided they did not want to continue sponsoring Liverpool. They weren't worth it because they weren't in European competition. They were struggling on the pitch. Warrior took over a contract, took Liverpool in a difficult time, and obviously New Balance brought out Warrior and took over the kit manufacturing in 2015. I've made some fairly decent kits in my opinion, or at least the home kits have been decent. Their away and third kits, in my opinion, have been a hit and miss. But in terms for Liverpool, for me, and for the club, it's more financial based. I think the priority for Liverpool is financially based. With the opportunity with Nike, it's a global brand. They have other big clubs around the world. They have big players in the books, so that could help Liverpool sign big players. The main thing for Liverpool Football Club is the financial situation. Obviously, the club spokesman came out this morning and said, "We can confirm that our kit supplier New Balance has commenced a legal dispute against the club. We will not be making any further comment on these proceedings." So basically, the club won't be commenting on that. They won't confirm whether they've agreed a deal with Nike or any other manufacturer. It's going to be interesting to see how this situation goes. In my opinion, I think it'd be nice to see another manufacturer come in, have something different. We've had New Balance for a couple of years now, and I think if Nike come in, it would push Liverpool globally even more. Obviously they're a big club, they're a global club, they're European champions, but I think for a marketing perspective, Nike would be fantastic for the football club.